I know I could use a break, and you look long overdue for a laugh. Hey, let's go grab some drinks, cause it's Beverages with Brad.
Welcome to Beverages with Brad. This is my guest, the comedian James Firth.
It's great to be here.
This is probably the biggest night of your, I was going to say of your career, but probably the biggest night of your life at this point.
We're going to do a high school lock-in show after this. So they have a bunch of high schoolers captive, and we are going to pretty much scare them straight.
Why did you start doing stand-up comedy? How did that happen?
I don't know. I've always liked stand-up comedy and, watching specials, really good comedians. And eventually the fear of doing it got overcame by just the want and need to do it.
Drunkenness.
Yes, and the drunkenness really, really helps. I like to make people laugh, and I'm a narcissist, so it's...
Aren't
really
we all?
Good. Yeah, really
How
good
long
fun.
was that gap in between being afraid of doing it and actually taking the
It
plunge?
was a good year.
For me, it was a good 10 years. I prepared for this interview by watching 2 straight hours of David Blaine videos on YouTube tonight. So
The fake David Blaine?
no, the real guy.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like a guy that imitates him. or
Yeah, he's
something,
really
right?
funny.
No, this was the real guy.
I hope one day I'm so successful that someone mocks me.
Yeah.
Is able to create a very successful YouTube series.
What are you known for? What would he be doing? That people are like, oh, that's so James Firth.
Probably
Like,
just appearing to other people like he's a psychopath without emotion. Yes.
is it just the way you talk though, or are you
It
just
is.
really that kind of energy all day, every day?
It's not all day, but it's definitely the majority of my day is.
What gets you excited to get out of that tone?
Comedy. Yeah, but
But your whole act is
it's
that
me
monotone
being monotone,
guy.
so I just have to hide it really, really well.
What's the dream? What are you working on other
I
than
wanna
obviously?
I want to be a headliner, and B, I want the respect of other comedians. I want to be that guy that other comedians are just like, oh, that's a funny guy. And I don't.
But does that ever happen? Because like the biggest comedians are often like criticized and insulted, and
I don't think so.
does it ever happen? Like when Dane Cook blew up, everyone's like, fuck him.
Well, all those people are assholes because Dane Cook is funnier than all of them put together.
But you could be that guy that everyone's like, oh, James Firth, that asshole, and you're gonna be like, yeah, or no, you're hoping they're like, we really respect that James Firth.
what comedian is like, oh, that Bill Burr, that Louis C.K. is a real hack?
Well, Louis C.K. might not be called a hack, but he's got his own series of
He's a
criticisms.
weird masturbating
he likes
person.
But even like, I was thinking like Robin Williams, he's mostly respected. And then recently I was hearing all this shit about him like stealing
he would.
acts.
There's
It's like
rumors.
you can't win. You just can't win. This is why I really try hard to not be successful.
I don't know,
I'm going out of my way to never make it.
You got Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart,
He's a lovable guy.
He's funny as shit. He came up with Patrice and Bill Burr and all those people in the Boston circuit. I mean, I respect the guy, and I don't really know anybody in comedy who doesn't. I think it is achievable. But there's
He's a very
also
positive guy
Jeff
right here.
Dunham, who does the puppet shit, and I hate that guy. I don't like that guy.
I just said, what a positive guy, and that immediately went into shitting on Jeff Dunham. Do you have any intentions of like moving to New York or LA or any of that shit?
I think so. So I'm in nursing school right now, and I'm not doing nursing because I'm passionate about helping people, or I just want a career that I can make a lot of money, and I can do comedy. I can work 3 days a week, and then I can just have the rest of the week for comedy. I really just want to coast through that job. Just do the bare minimum. Like if you've ever had like a really great nurse. I don't want to be that. I just want to be that person you forget about.
So in comedy, you want to be praised. Like you want to do really well in a job where you don't help anybody and you just insult them and make fun of everything. But a job that actually could like save somebody's life, you want to do the bare minimum and not help really achieve any greatness.
I'm gonna have a tough time getting hired after this interview. I feel like it's gonna...
Good news for you is nobody watches my show, so you should be fine. I don't think my mom was gonna hire you anyways. James, thank you for doing the show.
No problem. Happy to be here.
Your career is really going to take off now.
I really appreciate this. This is really going to help me.
Tune in next time where I'll be interviewing a busboy.